thing, and we are ready to go. Why, hello there, Annihilator there, and this is Diablo 2 again. I have to find more time to play a different game, but since we already started this character on stream, I guess we can as well finish it. Yeah, hell, I think it's time. I did farm a little bit more. I also played with a different character with my sorcerer. So sorceress actually. I was trying to get that Lem rune, but I couldn't. Very unlucky on that one. We are able to equip that thing because we're level 70, 72 actually. Yeah. Okay, so the current setup, which probably is not gonna be changed for quite a bit. The only issue seems to be lightning damage, lightning resistance. To be honest, I'm not sure what to do with that. Obviously also poison, but that is less important here. Yeah, it would be better if I'll remove that one. And get this. It still does not fix all the issues, but you know, it is better this way. I mean, give me a second. I was using burst of speed for farming because, you know, it was easier to rush. With Fade, it is maxed out. Yeah, still have to use that ring. I mean, lifesteal is actually nice, but it's not that important, to be honest. Okay, you might be wondering why do I have those armors here. I was actually trying to get like a shadow plate, not a shadow plate, the one before. Don't remember the name, but you know, a second level of this type of armor. I will show you why, but in order to do it, I will have to remove that effect. You know, I'm at that point where the quality of the build is not really important. I do care about the design of our character a little bit more. So when you have this type of armor, right, it looks decent. But there is that one part over here which is making it look like it's incompleted. Meanwhile, with this type of armor, it's a full plate, so the armor is completed, so I'm kinda looking for this type of armor, possibly a second level. The third one requires 230 strength. It gives like almost 600 armor, but I'm not sure how much I will be caring about those numbers, so yeah, it depends. I still don't know if I will be using Treachery. I was looking at the rune words and actually Duress might be better for this type of a build, even though we will lacking the +2 from the skills, and also, you know, the Treachery gives you the poison, what is it? Gives you Venom and Fade, so it's resistance, right? And I will not have to invest a single point to the Venom in that type of scenario. I was looking also at the Bladeskin build, how do people make it, and the final build, or the items that are required to complete it are out of my reach, out of single player reach. Right? Remember, I play on single player, so there is no way I make a proper Bladeskin, as you can find on the Wikipedia. So Duress rune word will kind of fit more into that one, although it will require me to invest myself points into those abilities. Which I'm down to do it, because that one is almost maxed out, so then I can actually put some extra points to the Fade, and it will be just fine. For the fact that I will not ever have access to the high level items, I'm down to do it this way also. It will be either of those two characters, I'm not sure. Okay, not that one. The other one should have it. 6, so 5 should have it. Yeah. 3 slots for Shadow Plate and 3 slots for Sacred Armor. Those are the highest level and they require too much strength, as I mentioned. But if anything, if I really want to make a rune word in this type of an armor, I can pick it up from here and somehow put all those points into that one. But to be honest, it's nothing really necessary right now. For now, we'll go with the standard build. Also, yes, I do consider actually swapping this weapon for something else. If I'll made Duress rune ward, using this actually wouldn't be that bad, because Duress also gives you all 3 chance of crushing blow, deadly strike, and chance of open wounds, so it will stack even greater that way. So it wouldn't be that bad, but this one have higher damage. So I mean, that one wouldn't be that bad because, you know, you have minus to the target defense and also deadly strike, chance to open wounds, very high. So it's only missing the crushing blow, which is bread and butter in my opinion in all the attack speed based builds, which this is attack speed, because I mean you can increase it, but still the attack speed is the most important. Like, this is a very quick attack. So I think crushing blow is more important than any of those two. So yeah, then we'll also have a shield. Most likely spirit, most likely. I don't think I can afford any other better rune words. And plus 2 dual skills will be good, considering that I will not have a treachery in that type of a scenario. Okay, let's take a quest legally. Also, okay, so I should be on player 1. Okay. Did I turn on the audio? Yes, I think I did. So yeah, let's proceed. We are very high level, so you shouldn't have issues with hitting the targets. Although we still are not very durable, especially we have to be careful about lightnings. If the fade will disappear, but they also can have like a convention aura, and that will be a big warning for us. Like, if we see that aura, we'll have to play very carefully. We are barely have enough lightning resistance, so this is probably the path to the next area. That's okay. That's okay, because we will grab a waypoint and just go back to the camp again. What shrine do we have here? Skill shrine, okay. Ooh, I got hit by that. Let's recast our spells then. Okay, I thought there will be a minion because there's like a group of them. I guess not. Now look at the damage increase on that thing. +3 to this skill gives you like 100 damage, so it might actually even be better to make like 2 spirits, one in the shield and the other one spirits. I believe this rune was called spirit, and the second one in the sword. So I mean that way we will be missing crushing blow and all the other effects on hit. So that would kind of suck, but it's nothing really. Yeah. The damage would work, okay, so that's also an option. I do consider it. Spirit is a very nice rune words. Besides the shield, it does not require anything special. You can easily complete it, right? Runes are very easy, and +4 to all skills for 2 items in the inventory is a really good thing, so that is also an option. But if we will go double spirit, then definitely here have to be a duress. No other way. I need more crushing blow chance. So, yeah. But we'll find out about that later. I'm not hasty with changing my build. So far it is going to work. We still have a decent damage here. Probably. Also, I don't have a Lem rune to make a treachery if I would wish to. So that's the only reason why I am going towards the duress more. because I simply don't have a rune. I mean, I could transform my runes. I do have plenty of looms, and you know, those goes into coal, so I could make several coals and make a one lamb out of them. So I could make a treachery this way by simply transforming plenty of my higher level runes. But I don't really wanna, you know, use half of my runes to make one rune ward that might not even be the most efficient one, to be honest. Like Duress. Well, I did check, like, how do people actually build the Blade Fury builds. And Treachery is actually not the greatest one out there. It's actually like one of the cheapest options. Obviously, I'm never gonna be able to complete the real Blade Sim, because, as I said, this is a single player character. I have unlimited access to the items and runes. Everything I have to be dropped by me, and as you could see, I already have, I don't know how many characters that are like above level 80.
So dark. Perfect.
And I don't have high level runes still. Like, you know how does it work? When you play on online, right? You find an item that is useful for certain builds, not really useful for you right now, but you can sell this item to get a high level rune, right? So that way, even though you are not dropping high level runes, somebody else can sell you for a different item that you acquire that you don't need. On single player it does not work this way, so you have really limited access to everything really, so yeah, that is an issue. Definitely. That I have to deal with. Like this Colossus Vault, I mean that is actually not the best. It's actually a pretty bad item because of high rank requirements. But imagine if you drop on multiplayer like a 4-slot mercenary weapon, right? Eternal, let's say. I don't know what people are collecting that because I don't play online, but let's say you will drop something. You can probably easily sell it for like a room. Like, well, I think that somebody could sell it for like a lamb room. I can see somebody buying a polearm 4-slot perfect, like superior polearm, something like this. Eternal superior polearm with 4 slots, something like this. For like a lamb rune. I can see this. So yeah, I'm unable to do those types of things. Or imagine you find like a paladin shield with 4 slots, right? With like very high resistance and like this enhanced defense or damage, because you can also roll damage here. You could sell it, for example, maybe there will be a paladin who, I know, played around Smite and needs a very good shield. So you could sell it for like a rune or even maybe set a rune or like a unique item, right? You could sell it, but here, if I'll find something like this, it's basically useless for me, unless I will, you know, somehow find a method to utilize it myself. But, well, I know from experience, like, my forge is such a gigantic thing just because, you know, there's a lot of items that are good, but I need something else to make them good. Like, you know, it's like when you have an Enigma rune ward, right? That rune ward itself is not actually that great. But if you combine it with certain skills and other items, like, it becomes much better. It's actually very useful with different items. I mean, it's like still good to rune ward itself, but like, you know, if you combine it with like something else, you can maximize your build and, you know, all those things that people do on the multiplayer. Here I do have like a very puny abilities and items, so I can do my best. That's all I can do. But eventually I will hit the wall that I cannot break. No matter how hard I will hit it. Just because it will be pure RNG to get the item that I need. Or room that I need. Like, as I said, I have so many high-level characters, and I only have like 3 or 2 even. I mean, if we will not count this thing, I have only like 2 or 3 charms that actually give you plus to all resistance, right? Oh, okay, that's actually good. So like this should show, that should explain itself of, ooh, that's actually somewhat dangerous. That should kind of explain itself. Why is it so difficult for me to get anything good? So yeah. First act shouldn't be an issue. Also, I did not complete it. The Countess, the 4th quest, this one, on lower difficulties. I heard that there is a bug that if you will not complete those quests on the normal and sniper difficulty, and you will go back to those locations to complete this quest, you actually have a higher chance of getting higher runes. Not sure how it is supposed to work. Maybe the first drop rate from Countess is like, you know, your level actually tells what runes you will receive, so... I'm gonna put few points to the Fade, actually. Just to ensure higher resistance, also to increase the duration of it. Because currently it have a very long cooldown, which will be annoying sooner or later. Also the mercenary, everyone on the wiki, everyone, there is an article. That damage, by the way. Recommend to get the second mercenary act with might. And I can see why. Because here you have a very strong aura that can increase the damage by a lot. And I will probably do it, but not now. I will most likely do it after I complete the entire difficulty. Because for now I need like other source of damage than physical and poison to kill monsters with immunities to those two. I technically do have that charm on one of my mules that allows to bring down their physical resistance, but it will increase the damage received, physical damage received. So I'm not sure if I actually wish to, you know, sacrifice my armor, kinda. Not really armor, but you know, it's kind of like I get like a debuff plus 20% to damage received myself, so it will hurt definitely. So I will probably keep this mercenary until I beat the game, and then I will switch to the other one because I simply need a method to go through the resistance. Surely, I could just, you know, avoid the enemies that have those resistance, but it's not always possible. That's one. Like, imagine if there will be a monster, the quest monster I had to kill with those resistance. Physical ends. Actually, I'm gonna pick up this belt and check it. Physical and poison resistance. I mean, the chances for that are actually quite low, but there is a chance, okay? Also, I don't really have that much of a attack rating in my build. And if I will took that guy that gives you the might aura, surely you have higher damage, but the attack rating will greatly drop down. And I don't think I can currently afford it with my current build. 80% here. Minus 25 percentage over there, but I do have a buff. He actually increased my attack rating by a lot. Look at that. It gives more than my Blade Fury. So it's kind of necessary to have that guy for me right now. Well, level upping kind of quickly, considering that I did spend some time on Nightmare. Like, what level did I finish Nightmare? Like 63 or 4, something like that. So I did actually level up several times. Okay, Burial Grounds. I actually didn't need to complete this quest. Okay, where's she at? I was like, why do I target on the side? But I was targeting her. Oh no, she's targeting me. Okay, she does not have any special abilities? Shouldn't she have like I don't remember the name of this ability right now. Maybe it's like her passive. I think that's actually her passive, where she have random arrows, like effects. She can freeze you, she can poison you, fire damage, lightning damage. Spectral hit? I don't think that's called spectral hit. Okay. Do we go to the Arias 85? I don't think so.
What I killed stays dead.
If I'll need to level up, I will do it manually, just simply going to a location that is like the easiest for me to clear.
It is.
Get rid of those potions because they are annoying me with their mere presence. Alright. I could actually, just walk through the entire difficulty, which is actually not that bad of an idea, considering that, I kinda just aiming for completing the game right now with this character, and then we'll reset the build and maximize it. But getting few extra levels by killing those few extra monsters is acceptable, I guess. This actually deals a lot of damage, but I'm not sure if I would wish to tank everything. Also, it would be nice if I could find like an Eternal Weapon. I will not be using this ability at all then. I will only put points into it for a synergy. But Eternal Weapon, it will never break with this ability in that one. It only breaks if it's the shield is going to hit somebody, so it will never break. Wait, is it a camp? Yeah, that's a camp, so there will be a unique monster.
Not enough mana.
There it is. I'm gonna cast few of those, just so the devil kind that will be respawned will die, most likely. Okay. Yeah, it worked. Most of them never actually got resurrected. So that's perfect. Yeah. I'm not sure if I will be playing the entire thing on stream, like just as I did complete the 5th act off stream. I might as well play the other acts in the hell difficulty as well, my own. This actually might be the last Diablo live stream. I kinda wish to stream different games. This is not the best game to live stream, definitely. It's not very entertaining to watch, I would say. I kinda need to go back to the Darkest Dungeon. Also have a few other games to play. By the way, does anybody know what is happening to Paladin servers? Like, I tried to play this game a little bit today, but 2 games in a row I got kicked out mid-game. Like, not a single notification about why was I kicked. I think all players were kicked. Nothing like... I don't know, no notification, you just get randomly kicked out of the match. I didn't play the game in a very long while, and I was like, I kind of felt like playing it today, but I cannot play the game if I'm being kicked out of this every single game. Was weird, for sure. Isn't the game too loud? I don't think so. Okay, we still need a waypoint and the stones. Oh my goodness, did I just one-shot that guy? I think I did. It was probably a Berserk. I think Berserk have less hit points, but hits harder, okay. Yeah, I knew that something is out with those guys. They were kinda fast. Okay. Okay, my hit points are not really going down, so I'm either dodging properly or the healing works. I would use some mana lifesteal. Mana steal, simply. Because, not gonna lie, drinking all of those potions is not very efficient. That's also why taking a different mercenary, the second one, would be best, because you can make a rune ward. Insight? I believe it's called Insight. It can regenerate your mana, so it is pretty good. Like, if you're lazy enough, like me, to not wanting to carry so many potions with you. I do have this rune word on like almost every single character. I have the second act mercenary. Not on every single one, but on all of them. Oh. That guy was actually very dangerous with that aura, and he also had enhanced cold because he exploded. Okay, bomb knife. Cannot be anything good. I really wish that Assassin could actually benefit from using daggers. Because the only character in Diablo that can actually use daggers efficiently is Necromancer. I mean, currently, technically, also Barbarian, because swords and axes are counted as the same for him. It's not really worth to use daggers on Barbarian. You kinda need something that can hit a little bit harder. And Assassin is like a perfect character for the daggers, because daggers are very quick, deals average damage, and it kind of feels best for like an assassin character, but I guess not. Okay, is this? No, it's not a portal. Usually waypoint is close by to those things, but not always, so I guess we're just going to explore the entire map as usual. I mean, I could just use the burst of speed and rush through the entire location, which most of the player would do, actually. And I'm kinda considering doing that. Portal Shrine, well, that will not do. Yeah, we'll need to pick up every single waypoint, hell difficulty, while on Nightmare and normal difficulty I don't really care about picking up in the waypoint. On hell difficulty it's kinda must-have. Just so when you are about to clear a terror zone or clear Arias 85, you always have a waypoint. And I'm lazy enough to not remember which character works best on a certain area, so it's easier for me to just grab all the waypoints. And then when I will be looking for the Arias 85, I will, actually check what are weapons will be useful and which won't. But yeah, if I will not forget, at the end of this live stream we might go to lower difficulties and watch and complete the Countess quest. And we'll see if I will get a higher runes. I mean, there is only a chance for it, probably very low. If it's actually working also. Who knows, maybe, just maybe. Oh. Also, this is an information about legacy version, not sure if it's still working. And the resurrected one, we will find out. Most likely nothing extra is going to happen because, as I said, my luck is not good enough. I never relied on my luck in my entire life because every time I did, the worst scenario happens instead, so I prefer not to rely on my luck. Yeah, it was close by to the others, to the stone and the entrance. Actually, okay, let's go. Underground passage. I used to have like a method to find the exit here relatively quickly, but I don't remember how was the rule. I think you are supposed to like follow like the upper parts of it because you know the exit is going to be like above, like this one, right? So you don't really wanna wish to go down with the dungeon. You wanna go up. Sort of. Although this is my method that I guess I was using. It's not always efficient, but sometimes it seems to be working. It works on paper. Not necessarily in practice.
The Sisterhood welcomes you.
Greetings.
Okay. Yeah, he kinda needs a better equipment. I mean, his resistance are actually okay. These two, which are the most important ones,
Good use.
for that, are maxed out, so that's good. I could give him a different shield, but kinda only spirit does the trick for him there. It'll give him some resistance. What was it, like cold, poisoned, and fire? 3 of them, I believe, so. Like the fire, lightning. Cold and poison, I'm quite sure for sure there. Tal, tool. Tal is poison, tool is cold. Tal, tool, ord? So it's lightning, right? Or Ral was fire, yeah. Okay, so it's missing the fire. If I'm correct, because I might not be remembering the rune word properly. I always check the wiki every time I make a rune word. Avenger Gar, I have like 3 of those. Mortal King, I need an armor, I'm only missing an armor, yeah. I mean, this is a good one, that's for sure. I'm going to keep it because maybe there is something rolled in here. I think the extra gold and better chance might be rolled, so I wanna keep it in case I have a weaker version in my forge. Not like I carry any items right now with me. Oh. Those guys can actually get insane damage output if you let them hit you. And this guy also have lightning enhanced, so He could actually have a very high roll of damage there. Because his lightning that hits very hard will be enhanced even more, so... Yeah. Okay, Darkwood. I'm always very unlucky in this location. Not sure if I know how to look for the tree. Usually I follow the road. So let's try and go a different direction. Doesn't want to clear this. Can you even kill them? No, they are immune to fire, so like... He cannot hurt them. Yeah, that's kind of an issue with my mercenary. He cannot kill all of the monsters, but he can kill those that I cannot, so... That's why he's there. Also, as I said, attack rating is like... bread and butter for him. Why I cannot hit that guy? This had a charm. Might be wrong. I play on speakers, so like, you know, they have to be loud enough so I can hear something, but not loud enough to double the audio for you. So I cannot hear actually everything I wish to. Refilling shrine. Yeah, as I said, I will not be able to find the tree and the waypoint until I reveal the entire map. It's always like this, I'm not sure why. It's like I'm always going the worst possible direction. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we got one thing. Okay, my method from clearing the ways was that to put few of those and call enhanced, you say. This was actually very dangerous encounter of him. Because he, you know, if they have like extra speed, extra fast with call enhanced, enchanted, enhanced, he called it. They can actually stunlock you. So be careful when you see that kind of a combo.
How
Okay.
has this tree escaped corruption?
Now we only need a waypoint, which will be another half of the map. Most likely. How do you actually get the high level runes? Like, are you just pure luck? Like, I was trying so many different things that people do. Both clean cows level the Mumu farm. Going even to the Travincal. Even rerolling the area in the lower crust for those high level chests. Next to each other. Nothing. Nothing is dropping for me. No, I guess this is just pure luck and I don't have it. Pure luck combined with, I guess, hard work at this point. Like, I don't know how else to call it. Like, as I said, there were days when I was able to sit like 4 hours a day for a month in this game, trying to drop something useful, and I didn't get anything, not a single high level rune. So like, it had to be mostly luck. which I am a missing. Okay. We'll have another plus 15 to all resistance once we reach Act 5th. And complete the second, well, not the third one. So we'll also have that in mind. Okay. Yeah, so if I would wish to just, rush through the game, I would simply free the cane, leave the location, but since I kinda wanna just, kill some monster on the way and level up, possibly drop something useful.
Tristram, the first
We'll
to
clear
fall
the
to
location.
Diablo's wrath.
Don't know why, but I'm burping today. I haven't eaten anything like 2 hours, so actually more, 3 or 4. So I don't really see why would I be burping. Like, I don't know. Usually, you burp when your stomach is full and when you ate too fast, so some air get into the stomach. It's like I haven't eaten anything in a while, but not long while enough to have an empty stomach then. So something could be happening to it. This is the method of clearing that I was using in Bale boss room. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, immune to physical, so I cannot kill him. He technically can, but let's be honest, it's going to take ages. I think we are actually going to skip that guy.
Help!
Kane, go to the road camp.
I am cursed, so can't really let them touch me. Those are normal undeads. Minions. I mean, I could clear all the monsters in here and kite it, but I don't think there is a bigger point of me forcing to kill that guy. Let's see how much damage he can input there. Like, come on. Can you cast a fireball on him? Hello? Wow. Now we kinda need to run, buddy, so okay. No point. It will take ages. I mean, I do deal a little bit fire damage because of this, but he also have fire resistance there because he have magic resistance. That's why he had poison resistance as well. So I probably will be dealing like, I don't know, 30 damage to him.
You'll have
That's okay, we still kill like, how many? 2 uniques there? And a group of elite monsters? Champions? Champion. So that's A-okay. Task is completed, so we can proceed the Black March. I'm gonna kill those devil kinds. I mean, they will actually give me a lot of experience just because of how many of them are there, but you kinda have to kill shamans first, and I don't feel like doing it. So those guys are immune to poison, so imagine if they will have like stone skin and probably magic resistance as well, and that probably would give them enough resistance to have immunity to fire, so to physical and poison. So you will definitely be able to take them down easily. Oh, there are like those flies in the second act, for example, right? And third one as well. They are immune to physical, so like
not
there's also a very high chance that they will have poison immunity as well. So he will be like very useful against killing those guys. Ooh. Huh. I'm surprised how short range that Ara had. I would say that I was in range for it. This is a hell difficulty after all, so... I thought that this was actually close enough, so that's why I checked my resistance, because I actually wanted to know how much I will lose. Okay, I'm not gonna be killing those creatures. Is this a new area or is it extended here? That's a new area, okay. So then there's just a 2 parts area, but not this time. Okay, almost another level. We probably will have level 80 at the end of the playthrough. Most likely. I am higher level than I should be already, so like the monsters are lower level than I am, so I'm not getting full experience for killing them. So I'm actually getting less experience than normal player. Although I do have Annihilus. Annihilus, I think that's how we pronounce it. Yesterday I was trying to pronounce it differently, but I think that's an actual way to pronounce it. Although it's a difficult word.
Not enough mana.
Okay. I'm not sure if the first level hall... I mean, they did fix the Area 85 location. They added much more of them, so it might be actually Area 85 location. Okay, we have a waypoint. So let's hope the tower will be close by. I mean, if I'll not forget to actually enter the other difficulties to complete this quest there as well. We'll reset the map, so not like it will be any more convenient for me to have our close by to this waypoint sign. The map will be reset anyway. Okay, we kill a group of champions there. That's cool because we get extra experience for that. Also, fun fact: if it's raining, the wells are refilled much faster. Makes sense technically. By the way, if water from a well, actually a rain water, refills all of your characters, like gives you mana, hit points, and stamina, then why do bother making potions when you can just drink water and it will heal everything you have? Refill all of your resources. I'll put another point here, just so the duration is longer. Almost 3 minutes. I think I'll level up until it will be like 3 minutes, 180 seconds. And then we'll stop. Because I don't need extra resistance from it. Yet. If I'll change the rune word in my chestplate to Duress, I will need more points in Fade. I mean, I will most likely end up with one of the weapons I showed you at the beginning. So I will have a rune word in my shield. I will have a shield. That is a big thing itself. Because shields usually have resistance in there, so... That could also make me not actually invest a lot of points into the Fade. I mean, this is like the last ability. I don't think I will get a Shadow Master or Shadow Warrior. I don't think it will be useful for this character, actually. At first I thought that they could be, but... honestly, I don't see myself using it. It's easier to just keep your distance than put the Shadow Warrior properly. Okay, so the tower will actually be close by to the waypoint, which makes me not want to reroll this area, because I could possibly search for runes with this character. I did heard about something like why is it better to have multiplayer character than a single player character? Because single player characters, they have like a seed, right? When you create a character, a seed is rolled for like a unique world, I would say. The entire thing works this way, that if you have dropped a certain item on a certain seed with certain character, even if you reroll them up, it doesn't matter. But if that thing happened, right? If you somehow manage to generate the same seed, there is a very high chance that the same mob at the same location will drop you that one item. So that might be a reason why I am so unlucky with the runes, because something like that does not exist on multiplayer, just because maps are there always unique. Characters are not like saved in the cloud. I mean, they are saved in the cloud, not on your PC, so like they don't need seed, because the seed is randomly generated by the servers that are refreshing, right? And that's why I might not be able to get certain items or runes. That's why I also create so many different characters and prepare them to, like, you know, searching for items. Okay, he will need to defeat those ghosts for me, because I cannot really do it. I do have poison, but it's not really working for them. You know what would be useful in my build? Knockback. Knockback would actually be godlike on this character. Because even though it does not deal damage, like I would be dealing damage to those guys, I could knock them away. So, you know, it's like a very defensive actually ability. Circlet. Not a huge fan of blue circlets, but some of my characters are using those just because they can have like +3 to tech 3. Something like that. I feel like my cold base skills, sorceress, is actually having a blue circlet with like +2 or 3 to cold skills. I think, I might be wrong, I haven't played with her in a while. Okay, we have a decent map generated so far. These two are nearby. So far so good. Okay, which level are you? Okay, you are keeping up with me. Oh! I'm not sure if you wanted to actually enter this room, buddy. Yeah, don't do damage to them, but he should, as long as he will cast his fireballs, actually. That's the only issue with him. He's not really keen to cast his spells. I'm not gonna try to tank, but those are a bad idea. Okay. I kinda needed to do that if I wanted him to kill them, because as you could see, he's not good at kiting, okay? I kinda have to kite for him. And by that I mean face tank everything.
Thanks.
But yeah, as you can see, he is useful. If I will have a second act mercenary, I wouldn't be able to deal with those guys. I would just have to somehow run away from them, but they can actually follow. If they will have like an extra fast also, they didn't, but they could have. It will be very difficult to get away out of them, so. Yeah. I think I'll keep this mercenary until I will defeat this difficulty. Then I definitely will swap, because I will not need his fire damage anymore. I'll probably be looking for attack rating somewhere else than his ability. So yeah. For now he's kinda necessary. This is something that people who play only online will never understand. Because they never witnessed something like that, just because they most likely rush the entire game. Pick up several good items, maybe drop something useful on the way. And they just keep on farming and endlessly. Exchanging the items they find. And all that stuff. They don't really care about immunities, they just ignore the monster. Same with the players who do not play on hardcore difficulty. On hardcore you kinda look around for different stats. The armor is actually somewhat valuable. Okay, I have quite low resistance. Coldis seems to be doing well, but besides that I have to be careful when I see that aura. It was also Devilkind, so he definitely have like a lower version of that spell, that aura. Just because it's a low level monster. Wait, what? Why do I have a battle axe on the W? Maybe there's like a moment when I by accident swapped my build with no weapons and I picked up something. Honestly, I don't remember that to happen. Scarab Husk. Could slot it, but as I said... I mean, even if I would wish to pick up like a different armor with 3 or 2 slots or 4, I do have that in my armory. But as I said, I wish to have that one specific type of armor, like a Shadow Plate or Sacred Ancient Armor. Chaos Armor, oh, that one is that I would wish to have the most. Just because it have the best design and... I kinda wanna at least one of my characters to look cool. I think like most of my characters that I have like a very... They are very poor looking characters. Like all of them have like ghost armors. I mean not ghost armor, the higher one. Like that one armor I just threw away. Right, so... Very low strength requirements, about 400 base defense, and that's it. I don't really care about the defense, I want I want my character to look good and the highest level armor looks the best. The requirements are killing me, but... We can get up to 40 strength in my equipment. Level 88. So we will be able to equip something better. Okay, she have Fire enhanced, so... She did not explode it. By the way, the runes. Great. Hell difficulty, by the way. It's only hell difficulty, and I received 15 level rune.
Almost covers the
And 13 one also. Great. Also, it was a quest drop rate, which was higher than normal. Oh, still got a garbage. Garbage. Okay.
Good day.
What do we have here? Not a bad sword, but who cares? I have plenty of those in my armory. Not really, to be honest, but I know. I probably would rather grab like a unique or something with a crushing blow. I don't know too many builds that are actually not relying on crushing blow chance, like...
Hi, good to see you.
Unless you're like a sorcerer, then... You kinda need this one stat just because it... Like... Hitting a monster for a percentage of their health... It's just huge. Wait a second, how did I not kill those guys earlier? Ooh, convention. Couldn't see because they are too big. Ooh, okay, those guys are actually fucking insane. lightning or enhance it. I'm gonna let my mercenary die just so I can kill him safely. Now, to be honest, I don't know why I let him die. Like, I should have kept him alive there.
Good to see
But I have to go back there to get rid of the curse anyway.
Yes?
Yes. Okay. Another minion. Okay, Tomoe Highlands. We will skip that location actually. Unless we'll encounter unique creatures. So, you know, experience is experience. Also a higher drop rate of something good. Unique creatures can actually drop you a rune, so... Oh, there is one, but she have 3 enhanced damage, so I think I will pass, okay.
Such
Okay, I might have
this place.
committed a mistake. Okay, I think I actually managed to get away. I'm gonna go back and actually try to kill them, because now I have a position to do it. I did split them up a little bit. Okay, final hit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll also go back because there's a mage or something. We can kill it because why not? A mage I do not fear. Because I have resistance maxed out. They did follow me, that's great actually, because I don't have to pick for them then. Surprised how far away those skeletons went. No, they are not very mobile, so... Okay. Extra experience has been acquired. Let's proceed. What is my mercenary? Okay, I do be dealing damage, like... That's for sure. Also, you have to remember that when I stand still and tank them, I actually deal even more damage with my blade barrier. So... Not sure how efficient it is. But even if it would be hitting enemies around me every second, it's still like 600 damage every second, so... It's not as much as my Blade Fury does. But still, it's like a 600 damage, right? Maybe not. I don't know. I never really like passive builds. Because you cannot really tell if your passive is actually doing something.
Not enough mana.
Unless it's like a very visible thing. But here, as you could see, I was just standing still, waiting for the barrier to kill them. And it didn't. I'm actually going to hide there. Possibly with my mercenary. Because I put few of those blades. I don't hear my blades hitting anymore, okay. That's fine. This is dangerous. Okay, we good. That was kind of dangerous, but we managed to kill them, so we're good to go. going to wait for the curse to get away, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay, that was easy. Templar coat. You technically don't need to kill the smith. You just have to grab the malus, so... Oh, he died. But that gives me an ability. The smith forgets about me because he focused on the mercenary. That's actually great. So now I can kill those devil kinds freely. Templar coat is a second level armor, right? Yeah. But I don't want this type of an armor. Okay, let's try. Ah, okay. Was too close. I should have stayed in place. Fire handsets. I'm not sure if I wanna tank the explosion. Okay.
Yes.
Hello.
That was actually somewhat dangerous, but we won at the end of the day. Wait. I didn't grab the malus? It's quite sure I did. Oh, whatever.
Good day.
I guess we'll give it back to Charcy after we kill Andariel. Oh, not really. We'll probably be back in the city again before that happens. Yeah, I did not pick it up.
A malice. This should go to Charcy.
Should. What do you do? Nothing. It would be nice to get like a better armor from a mercenary because he is dying so much not because he have low resistance, because he have decent resistance for the beginning of the hell difficulty. But they can hit him every single time, so that is the issue. Kinda have to enter here, the lab guy, because he is actually resurrecting through the wall. Extra gold that I don't need, but okay. Oh. Looking at the map. Didn't see I'm walking into enemies. What do you have? Stone skin. Okay, I wonder if my poison is strong enough to kill him. It is. He will explode though, and that will be a gigantic explosion. Just because he has stone skin as well. Okay, I did almost died there actually. Somehow the explosion missed me, like, I don't know. Maybe I did dodge it in time, but I don't think it actually happened. I think somehow it just didn't deal damage. Maybe I was, I don't know, far away enough, or RNG. Because that could be a death sentence easily. It should have been a death sentence.
Not enough mana.
I feel like I actually got a worse position there. Just because I couldn't see those guys first. Griffon Headrest. Carrion Vein. I don't think it's useful. Also, it's only one ability. It will have to be like something +3 +2 to attack 3 or something like that to be useful for me. Like I would rather just give a Harlequin crest instead of that. Is this an armory? No. There is like this room. It spawns very rarely in barracks and jails. I forget both of those locations. Which can contain like several weapon stands. It's very rare. I only had it like a few times. I remember that in Diablo 1, there was that quest with Armory, one of the last quests on the last level in Hell. It was like one of my favorite quests just because there was like a lot of armor stands, and the issue in Diablo 1 was that until you're playing on offline, because on online the monster normally were respawning, but if you play on offline, which I did only because I did not have internet connection with my old PC, an armory, you know, it was a guaranteed blue item, blue or more. It could drop something better, but usually it was blue item. There was no yellow items there, so blue item was something already good. So that questline was my favorite just because it was like most likely the last point where I could somewhat adjust my build before I kill Diablo. Like, if I did not get any good items from the armory quest, then most likely the equipment I had at that point was the equipment I'm killing Diablo with, so... It's my favorite quest because it can actually strengthen your character on the very last chance. It most likely did, because there's a lot of armor and weapon stands, so... Armor Armor and weapon stands greatly got nerfed in Diablo 2. Just because they no longer have a guaranteed, you know, magic item. Don't remember the last time I actually got like a unique or even a rare from a stand. It's usually white. White, black, sometimes is blue, but very rarely. I mean, black items are actually decent to get because, you know... Yesterday when I was farming, I actually get a blue diadem. White diadem, so I gave it to Charcy from a stand when I was going to the contest over and over again. My sorceress. I have to remember it's a female character. So yeah, the fact that they can drop white items is good technically, but, you know, I wouldn't complain getting like a rare diadem as well, but it's not really happening anytime soon. Like, not needing to spend Charcy's imbued ability. So you have to have that ability first, not every character have it, like... Most of my characters already use it, so... You have to be careful about this location, because on level... Wait, was it on the first or on the second? I think it was on the first level. There was that monster that always spawned. That spits those lightning balls, and... He always is also cursed. And cold enhanced, so he can actually hit like a truck, so you have to be careful. There's a very specific map design when we'll approach him, so I should be able to tell that we are nearby. But it doesn't change the fact we have to be careful about him, because sometimes he spawns like outside the cave. There's like a cage room and a normal room next to each other, but sometimes he spawns outside it, and if he does, then most likely he's going to catch you off guard. Okay, my mercenary is dead there. I'm going to try to keep him alive, but I think they have like a stone skin or something because they are not dying really. We'll never find out because I killed them because before I managed to find out what they have. Only 2 purples, so not bad. I thought I would have to use more. It looks very bad at the beginning. I was actually about to run away and sacrifice him. Mana. Technically useful, but not really. Antlers. Volcano and Shockwave. It would be Volcano and something else from the stack tree, then maybe. Also slots would have to be there. More than 1. At least 2 to make an Ort soldier. Is there any other rumors that gives you +2 statistics in helmets? That is relatively cheap, obviously. Because definitely there is one that also gives you plus to your stats in a helmet. There's that one for fire, using Vex that I have on my sorceress. Immune to physical, also cursed. Although we did catch them on the gate, so they cannot cross, and the unicorn is the last one. Please don't hit us. Oh, he did hit my mercenary. Okay, sorry. I did lock my room, so nobody cannot invade me out of sudden. But I had to check what they wanted, so that's why the screen appeared. Spectral hits. Yes, I was right when I was fighting Bloodraven. That is the name of the skill. That attacks with random elemental damage. Bloodraven have it as a passive, as far as I remember. We only have 1 purple, so I have to be very careful not to get caught. Oh wow, that's actually that. Oh, seriously, it was over here. Okay, so this monster I was talking about is on the next level because it's definitely nowhere on the map here. Might go back to the city for the purples, like walking without them. It's not a good idea. Not on health difficulty. We need them kind of to survive, so not necessarily wanna die.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Actually, I don't want anything peculiar from you. Not really hasty with level upping. What is it?
Good evening.
That one, because we'll also have +1 on the next act and another +2 in the 4th one, so we don't need necessarily it right now. God damn it, I'll actually pick it up. Do you want? Because I brought the hammer, not camera. Okay, jail level 2. Have you ever got anything useful from a battle? I like items can drop from it, but like I don't feel like I have ever even get like a blue one. Definitely get some gold, maybe even some cracked items, but a magic item or a unique, don't think like it ever happens. Like right, was the barrel or chest? It's a body. Let's see. Actually, let's try this. Okay, all of them exploded. If they explode, I believe the drop rate is like 0, so... I don't think they can drop anything if they explode, just because, you know, the item is kinda destroyed on the way to you. Okay, those guys are locked, so I just have to kill the archers and then I can kill them for free. Damn, those guys don't have immunity. That's a rare thing on hell difficulty, I would say. Although, as far as I remember, those guys actually have like a very high... how is it called? Cold resistance, so... Usually when you see a unique of those, they have a cold immunity. At least one of those types. Also, there is a big... It's not a butterfly, it's called... How they are called? The night butterflies. I forgot the name of that creature. Myra, I'm not sure how did he get. I mean, do have slightly open windows, but it's like a very little hole, I would say. They are barely open. Like I could not fit a finger in between those. It was edgy. So I'm not sure how did it get to my room. Super secret passage. I remember as a kid when I found out about this room, like absolutely amazed that you can actually click the door in. Yeah, the results was that I was clicking on every single wall. At some point I did realize that there is a pattern that you most likely will have a secret entrance only when there is, look at the map, there is like a room without any doors in it. Even if I couldn't see anything inside, if there is like a wall like this, it looks like you can enter it somehow. And it kind of worked. Not on every single one. Sometimes the dungeon can be generated in a way when there is like, it looks like it could be a room, but there is no actually secret door. I'm always scared of identifying infernal boots, because boots are like, they can be very powerful actually. If you can have good rolls, they can have too high resistance, faster walk speed, plus to something, half freeze duration, magic find, everything really. And when I see Infernal Boots, I know that if I will identify them and they will be good, I'll not be able to equip them. Unless they will have also repair ability. But usually they don't, so... It's a rare combination to have Infernal and Mending. Let's use the Minecraft word. Will be easier for me. Nothing. God damn it, I tried to dodge the lightning so the curse will not be applied, but unfortunately my mercenary does not know how to kite and dodge spells. Yes, okay, I have Fade, so... Okay, so this is the room with the monster I mentioned on the previous level. Right? Yeah, there is a cage and normal wall. He's behind this. I am cursed. Okay, he's over here. Yeah, that's a nice thing about Blade Sentinel, that you can actually kill enemies behind a wall like this, if you can cast it properly. Okay, and I did. Oh, ring. This is a high level monster, so this is also higher level ring. Fortunately. Not good enough for me. But there was a chance. I could probably keep it for rerolls. But I don't feel like it's that good. Okay, but we have an entrance to the next level, so... We'll halfway through. Basically. Actually, we'll be halfway through when we'll reach the inner closer? Is it inner or outer? Don't remember which one. Inner, right? Yeah, inner. And it's over here. Okay, that's good. Don't have to explore the entire thing. Yeah, it is inner cloister. Outer and inner. Yeah. So now we are halfway through because 3 levels for the catacombs and then the 4th one is Andariel. Andariel. They put like an accent on the A. The double A thing. Verus. The double A thing. I think I already talked about that some day ago. But damn, why did they have to introduce a fucking Vanguard?
I need mana.
Like, come on. I do get... I mean, it's not actually true because they did... I don't remember when, but like on March or at the beginning of the April, they did show like a stats of how many cheaters, there is in game. That's, those stats were not actually the truth because I did witness it, but the amount of cheaters increase. They did said about the Vanguard when on December, something like this. So the amount of cheaters increase after they said that the Vanguard is going to be added. And I think people who were using cheats simply decided to, hey, this is my last chance to cheat. And that's why the numbers were so high on the March or at the beginning of the April when they showed them. And they were like, oh, the serious issue. I mean, okay. I believe that there were cheaters, and they probably still are in League of Legends. Yeah, there are cheaters in every single game, let's be honest. Like, not everyone is patient enough to actually get the skill or get the items, whatever is needed in a certain game. Like, some people play offline, play Diablo offline, just because, they have access to Hero Editor and just get any item they want. They just want to complete the build that they have never been able to make by themselves because it's fucking bullshit to drop some items. I actually used to do that on the Legacy version back in the day, but it's not really harmful when you do it on offline, right? Cheating offline is not really cheating because no one is really... It's not influencing anybody, like you're cheating literally on yourself. So it's like you don't cheat at all.
Thanks.
Because... Okay. I think I have similar ones already. Not for this character, but maybe for somebody else's. 30% faster room walk and resistance to lightning. For 20, blaze it. Fire enhancer, but this is a flesh killer guy, the Ratman. So the explosion is like unable to do anything really.
Thanks.
Yeah, that guy needs a better armor. Yeah. I mean... if you compare these two... he shouldn't really be getting hit that often. But still, 1,000 on hill difficulty is still not really much. Ooh. Ooh, two of them. Okay, I think both my Blade Sentinel and my Mercenary AoE spell actually done the trick there. It was kind of dangerous. I did not expect it. Two unique creatures behind a wall. Behind a door, actually. Luckily, the door was small enough. Oh, nice. For them not to be able to cross it. All of them at once. His second level, we don't really care where we go, just because we probably will need to explore the entire thing, regardless of... I would wish it to end. Do I keep it even? Maybe it will be good for like a sorceress or something, I don't know. Yeah, that is a thing. On Battle.net, if you'll be playing online, you probably will throw away this item because it only have one resistance. Surely, resistance plus faster walk around, but besides that, there is nothing else here. So, like, you would not be interested in this item if you're playing online, but offline, this item is somewhat decent. Depending on your build. Like, for this character, I don't see how this character will use it, just because I need the crushing blow chance. And I have my resistance kinda maxed out right now. Okay, do we have something there? It looks like there is supposed to be an entrance to next level, but no. Okay, I was curious if it's reduced the cold duration, but it does not seem like that. At least it does not say it. Okay, there are two unique creatures at least. Okay, one down. But those spiders will not apply poison, right? Yeah, I don't know why they are not even trying to attack me, like... Ah, I know what is happening. The unique one was too far away for them to approach me. I would want to get away, possibly, before that guy... Okay. Oh my goodness. I was really afraid of that guy because of... Okay, I was afraid of that explosion. I do have resistance, but you know... This is... Remember, I play on hardcore difficulty, so... I'm gonna throw it away, actually. It's actually not good enough. I feel like I can find something better. I would rather have something with two small resistance, like plus 20 to fire and lightning, than one huge resistance. It's easier to balance, actually. Okay, that's a dead end, okay. It's probably going to be over here. I'm going to explore the entire upper part, and it will be down there, both of the waypoint and exit. Actually, entrance to next level. Yeah, it's actually going to be at the very big... Oh, maybe not. It might be something over here. Was looking at the map and I walked into the monsters again. Okay, I haven't dropped a single frame in the past almost 2 hours already. Just a surprise one, because I actually... My internet connection was not looking the best before I go live, so went live. Partisan, I believe I have it. Yeah, I do have it. Looking decent, to be honest. Enhanced damage, it looks like it was rolled low. It looks like the roll are in between 150 and 200, so I bet the rolls are low here. Don't remember for sure if I have it or not, so as usual I will keep it. Okay. There's always a unique creature. Something like a room like this is generated, so yeah, there is. A unique of those guys. Okay. Another ring. Okay. Where's that shaman? Why he's not dead? Level up. Second one today? I think that's the second one. Yeah, and that is the last time I am going to level up this ability. For now. Because it have enough duration. Okay, this is a dead end. Do I wanna to farm Andariel to experience an Andariel on this character? Because if I would wish to do it, it would be best for me not to enter lower difficulties right now. Because this seems like it's going to be a perfect map, unless the third level will be like terrible. But this level, the waypoint seems to be very close to the entrance to the next level, so...
I can't carry anymore.
Like, they are going to be next to each other. We'll see. I did notice something, because usually I have a dark shirt on doing the live streams. Having a red one is much better because, you know, it's very like a bright color for the camera. And it is balancing very well, you know, the light in the room, so... My camera looks, I guess, better just because the colors are... There's more of them on the screen, like... When I have a blue background with black shirt, black hairs, the colors are kinda not there and it looks very dark. Cheap cameras have issues with dark colors. The red one is like a very bright, so it makes everything looks better. The balance of the colors is better on the camera, so it looks better. Although I'm not gonna lie, I don't have many colorful shirts, so that is kinda an issue. I think I put my microphone a bit too close to my face because I wasn't talking anything and my microphone was catching noises, so you probably could hear me breathing into the mic. I do have a pop filter, but it's not working. Like I did try it to put it like here and just breathe, like, but it didn't work. It just, my microphone coughed the noise, so that's why I'm not using a pop filter. Also, it would be like a gigantic thing over here, covering like half of my face, so not really a huge fan of pop filters. Or the mics. Wait, will the entrance be there? There's no way. Nah. There's the split room into 4 directions. I think this is the room of a unique creature, but I think I also will ignore it. I kind of wish to end this live stream sooner than later. We are ending the moment we find Andariel and kill her, unless we'll die. Do we wanna bug? Okay, we have a almost. This is a very good map. I might not go to Countess on lower difficulties today. Just because it's a very good map for me to actually kill Andariel over and over again. You shouldn't have big difficulty to do it. Surely my poison is not gonna do much to her, but crushing blow will do the trick. Also, there is a lot of unique creatures on the way usually. Like on this 4th level itself, over here should be how many? 3 unique creatures? Right? Am I correct? I think so. Hell difficulty 2 or 3. I think it can be up to 3, but usually it's 2. So since we don't have one in this room, it should be in the next one. Then I just hope it will not be next to her. Most likely it will. Usually if there is no monster in this room, unique monster in this room. Can you not die to fucking devil kinds? Dark ones, whatever.
Can't use that.
I mean, he cannot kill them, I just realized. That's why he's dying. Okay, slowly, because we want to lure the unique out if he's there. Definitely don't want to face Andariel and the unique creature at the same time. Have to find the shrine, there you go. Okay, you got the shrine, man. Okay, not sure where the uniques are. They definitely are next to Andariel, so this is actually troublesome if they are somewhat powerful. My resistance, they are there, so we should be good to go. Chest. Okay. Actually, okay, there she goes. Mercenary, yes, you can die, just die. I don't care. Okay, I think she stands in them? I think so. Now she do. I'm gonna use the purple here. Okay, now I have the lowest damage. Okay. Close, close.
Death becomes you, Andariel.
Okay, do we wanna glitch her questline and have a higher drop rate? Why not?
Great English.
It's only not worth to be done. It's only not worth to be done on nightmare difficulty because you want to have normal drop rate from a Stone of Jordan. Okay, the glitch has been completed. Okay, I'm going to clean my inventory and that stuff, other stuff like that.
Now,
Revive my mercenary. I'm gonna finish it at it. There was an entire 1 viewer for 6 seconds this live stream. Hooray! Hooray! Yay!
you.
It's time to celebrate, I guess. What do we have here? Mall and absolutely nothing really useful. Okay. was not expecting anything else, to be honest.
Out of it.
Okay, I mean I can buy more identifying scrolls just to have everything done. Okay, as I said, I may not play this character on stream again. But who knows, maybe. It depends really. Tomorrow is a difficult day, I guess. I'm not sure if I will be able to even stream. And because of that, I might not have enough time to play any other game. We'll see. For today, that will be it. Thanks for watching that one viewer that appeared for 6 seconds. If you're watching archives on YouTube, which you don't, because why would you? Also, thank you. So, yeah, see you someday else. Bye.